Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And this is the fourth news on 2nd March newspaper front page dawn. PM holds back-to-back meetings with lawmakers. And kicks off canvassing for candidates in Senate polls. Will host lunch for a ruling alliance MNAs today. By Sayyid Imran Raza. Islamabad, leading the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf PTI government's Senate election campaign from the front, Prime Minister Imran Khan met almost 36 parliamentarians on Monday after cancelling his official engagements. PM Khan will also host a luncheon for National Assembly lawmakers belonging to the ruling alliance at the Prime Minister's house on Tuesday, today, a day before the polling. Insiders told Dawn that during separate meetings with the MNAs in the Parliament House, most lawmakers sought development funds for their constituencies from the Prime Minister. Accompanied by Punjab Governor Chaudhry Mohammad Sarwar and the Chief Minister Sardar Usman Buzdar, PM Khan asked the parliamentarians to support the ruling alliance candidates. Some of the lawmakers met the Prime Minister separately while others in groups. Interestingly, the Punjab governor attempted all the meetings despite the fact that the Election Commission of Pakistan ECP had barred all the governors along with President Arif Alvi from canvassing for the March 3 election. The MNAs who called on the Prime Minister included Guldad Khan, Gul Zafar Khan, Jawad Hussain, Muhammad Iqbal Afridi, Sajid Khan, Dr. Haider Ali, Noor Alam Khan, Muhammad Aslam Bultani, Uzma Riaz, Zile Huma, Hafiza Khatak, and Shandana Gulzar. And Defense Minister Pervez Khattak, Minister for Religious Affairs, Apir Nurul Haq Qadri, Minister for Planning Asad Omar, Minister for Communication Murad Said, Special Assistant Malik Muhammad Amir Doga, Fawzia Arshad, Saira Bano, National Assembly Deputy Speaker Qasim Suri, Makhdum Samuel Hassan, Rana Muhammad Qasim Noon, Fakhr Zaman Khan, Munazza Hassan, Ghaus Meher, Noreen Ibrahim, Shaheen Naz, Safta Khan Legari, Sanaullah Mastikhail, Niaz Ahmad Jakhra, Amjad Ali Khan Niazi, and Senator Sajjad Hussain Turi also met the Prime Minister. Among other matters, a source said that Mr. Khan also discussed the much-awaited decision of the Supreme Court that directed holding the election for the upper house of Parliament through secret ballot. The source disclosed that the Prime Minister would continue his meetings with MNAs of the allied parties on Tuesday. On the other hand, the government candidate for the seat from Islamabad, Finance Minister Dr. Abdul Hafiz Sheikh, met several MNAs in the Parliament House on Monday. Mr. Sheikh started canvassing on Sunday that went door to door to meet members of the National Assembly and the Parliament lodges. A tough contest is expected between former Prime Minister Yusuf Gilani and Mr. Sheikh for the Senate seat in Islamabad. The National Assembly is the electoral college for the seat, and the session of the lower house will be held on March 3, during which voting will take place. Meanwhile, Information Minister Shibli Faraz said Prime Minister Khan had awarded tickets to credible, honest, and competent candidates, and the PTI's parliamentarians would vote for them to acknowledge his Imran Khan 22 years struggle against corruption and to strengthen democracy and ensure supremacy of the rule of law. In reply to a question, Mr. France alleged that there were serious differences among the Pakistan Democratic Movement, PDM, member parties on the award of ticket to Mr. Gilani, PTI's candidate. Sheikh was an honest and respectable candidate and would achieve an overwhelming majority, he claimed. He said political hypocrisy. Political hypocrisy was the hallmark of oppositions in politics, as they had chosen a candidate for the Islamabad seat who had tried to protect his leader facing corruption charges. He, Yusuf Raza Gilani, did not write unto the Swiss authorities despite the Supreme Court's instructions, as a result of which the country suffered loss of millions of dollars, Mr. Faraz added. Replying to a question about Mariam Nawaz's recent statement on the Long March, the minister said all institutions were independent and no one was allowed to pressurize them. He said that the opposition's double standards had exposed it before the people, which was why they had shown no interest in PTM's public rallies. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Goodbye.